Hi friends, it's Miss Sammy here. I'm so excited to see you this morning. Hey, last week we heard the story of how Jesus died on the cross and how on the third day he rose up from the dead. I'm so excited. That is such good news. All right, now today we're going to hear about what happened next. So, if you remember, last week, some of the women who followed Jesus, they went to the tomb to take care of his body. But when they got there, the stone was rolled away. And they saw an angel. And the angel said, "He is not here. Jesus is alive." Well, after that, those ladies ran. They ran as fast as they could go to tell Jesus' friends and disciples, Jesus is not dead. Jesus is alive. Yay! Uh-oh. I gotta tell you some bad news. You see, Jesus' friends, when they heard this, hey guys, Jesus is not dead. Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive. We saw angels. They told us. Guess what? They didn't believe those ladies. We do not believe you. We do not believe you. That's crazy. Well, that's very sad. After a while, a couple of them went to go to their town called Emmaus. Now, Emmaus is 7 miles away, and they're still kind of sad, and they don't know what to make of what the ladies were saying, and so they decided, you know what, let's just go home to Emmaus. So here they go, and they're walking on the road to Emmaus. Hey, you see these guys? One of them, his name is Cleopas, and I don't know the other one's name, but they were walking together to go to Emmaus. But somebody came to walk with them. Hey, who is this? This is Jesus, and he came to walk with them. So, here they are, la 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 la. He walks with them, but they didn't recognize him. They didn't know it was Jesus. The Bible says their eyes were kept from recognizing him. They're walking along, and they're talking, and he's like, "Friends, why are you so sad? Are you the only one who doesn't know what happened? We believed in Jesus, our friend. He was a prophet. He told us about God and God's kingdom and how God invites everyone to his kingdom, and we believed he was the one to redeem Israel. But then our leaders and chief priests had him crucified, and he died, and we're so sad." But that's not all. This morning, some ladies came and said they saw an angel at his tomb, and the angel said that he wasn't there. But we didn't believe him. And Jesus was like, "Hey, why didn't you believe him?" And then, as they walked along, he began to tell them about the Bible and how from the very beginning of the Bible, how God knew everything that would happen to him. And it was part of God's plan. Well, they thought this was such an amazing thing, and they asked him questions, and they walked and they talked all the way to Emmaus. When they got there, they were going to go in their house. And Jesus, they didn't know it was Jesus. Jesus started to walk on past, but they were like, hey, why don't you stay with us at our house? Because it's late and it's dark. Stay with us. Jesus said, okay, I will come in and stay with you. Well, they got ready to eat dinner in their house. Here's this. And while they were eating dinner, Jesus took the bread and he broke it. He blessed it and he broke it and he gave it to them. When Jesus did that, the Bible says that their eyes were opened and they recognized this is Jesus and he is with us. He has been with us all day long. Yay! And then just as suddenly as their eyes were open, Jesus disappeared. Oh, that was Jesus. Jesus was with us. Jesus was with us. Jesus was with us. Jesus was with us. Hey, were not our hearts burning within us as he talked to us about God's holy word? Yes. Yes, they were. Hey, we better run and tell the disciples that we saw Jesus. And that is exactly what they did. They ran. Run. They ran all the way back to tell the disciples. He's like, Jesus is not dead. Jesus is alive. Hey, friends, Jesus is not dead. Jesus is alive. Yay! I'm so glad that they told everyone the good news. Now, can you help me tell the good news? Jesus is not dead. Jesus is alive. Yeah!